Hi everybody, Jen here with a layout from the September Hip Kit. This layout was, I did this quite a while ago, I think back in, couldn't have been in August if it was the September kit, but it must have been right when I got the kit in September. I started out with a photo of myself and my new little nephew. And this was his first day home from the hospital. So I am using that, I think that's Studio Calico paper, the teal diamonds. I think that's pretty sure that's who it's from, and I have no idea who that the gray star paper, gray and white polka dot paper that I mounted my photo on, I'm not sure who that's from. But right here I am actually cutting out, I measured out where I want my photo to go on the layout, and I'm actually cutting out this piece of paper that's behind it because I really liked the backside and want to use that as an additional layer. And I only had the one piece of paper, so I made it work, and I'm just going to straighten it up here so it's square because I just cut freehand with a knife, but I cut it without really worrying about it being square. So I am also using that branding strip from one of the Studio Calico papers here as another layering element. And I'm going to start gluing all of that down. Oh, that gray paper, the star paper, that is Studio Calico, I'm realizing. It's one of the Bright and Pure papers, because the other side I was not a huge fan of, so that pink-red side. So I love the teal one. I actually have used all of that. So I'm just going there, erasing my lines so you can't see where I had the pencil marks. And this is where I'm going to put the branding strip in here now, just as a layering element. And I really like how this final layout came out. I don't use a lot of square pictures. I do Instagram, but I don't print my Instagrams. So I actually cut this down from a 4x6, so it's a square, and we'll make it kind of like a mock Instagram square photo. So I'm going through here, all through the embellishments, and pulled out a whole bunch of stuff that I thought I might use, and then I'm just going to go through and see, put things aside as I either discard them or decide that they will make the layout. And I know that I'm going to use that Hello wood veneer, and that's going to be part of my title, and I'm just fiddling with these tags. The kit came with so many tags, and I'm not a huge tag user, so I was trying to fiddle with it and make a tag work on this page, but it just turns out that I don't end up using it. And then I've got these awesome chipboard pieces that are in this teal color, and it worked out so perfect. The fact that I could use all the teal and gold pieces without having to worry about or pulling in a whole bunch of pink, because it's a little baby boy layout. So I wanted to keep it traditional kind of boy colors, except for that there's a couple of pops of pink, but that it's mostly fairly greenish teal colors. So I'm also using a couple of these Market Street stickers, one of them that says I love you to the moon and back, and I pulled out a whole bunch more of these chipboard elements, one that says so sweet, a couple of arrows, a couple of gold accents there, and a star. And I think that's kind of how I wanted the layout, and then I end up moving everything a little bit. It's, for the most part, basically the same, but you'll see in a minute here, I start fiddling more and more, and the kind of composition of the embellishments does change. I do pull off this date sticker, so I can put I think it was August 28th that he came home, and then a couple of these cute little element stickers that say, cute little words. So I'm going to start putting this down. It says love you to the moon and back. Maybe this is how it stays. I guess it is. So my title ends up being Hello Love, and I'm going to journal below that love you to the moon and back sticker about bringing Christopher home. And I was with my cousin when She was discharged from the hospital and we brought him home. So I'm going to talk about I spent most of the rest of the day with them. So I want to journal about welcoming him home and what his first day at home was like. He slept most of it. He was a happy little guy. You can see me still trying to pull in one of those tags, and no matter what I do, I cannot make it work. Maybe, do I? Really? I get one on there? I didn't think I did. I might end up pulling that up. Maybe I cover it up so much that I kind of forgot that it was there, but I tried and tried and tried to get one of these tags on here. So I'm going to start gluing down this little cluster that has the date. And I don't think I leave that. I think I move it somewhere else. I think I move the date back. So I really like how this layout came out with all of these little clusters of words and elements around the photo. It's kind of not really my typical. I mean, I guess it's almost becoming more and more my typical, but it is different than what I would say my typical style is. But I really like this, how it came out, and it was very conducive. This kit was very conducive to clusters of words and element stickers, and I find most of the Hip Kit Club kits make me work differently than how I would typically work with even, say, a different kit like Scraptastic. My Hip Kit layouts tend to be very different in style, and I find that kind of funny because it's not my normal, and I don't know what about the kit actually makes me do it, but anytime I pull out my Hip Kits, they turn out to look like this, and I actually really like it. So I put on, while I was chit-chatting, I put on a couple of those metal embellishments, and I loved those. I used that entire pack up. I had 3, I think, left, and I ended up adding it to the next month's Hip Kit, and I think I finished them already. And then I'm going through here, through my Project Life. I have the mini kit, the baby boy mini kit that I bought specifically for my little nephew here. And I got it on clearance at Hobby Lobby for like $2.80 or something crazy like that. So I'm going through and seeing if I can put a journaling spot down. And then after I go through them all, I realize that the paper's light enough that I can just journal right on the background paper, and I don't need a card. So I kind of flip through quickly and try one last time, see if anything's going to work, and I realize it's really not. And I go as far as like fiddling with this one to try to make it work, put it down, and then in the end, I didn't put it down. In the end, I decided, nope, not happening. So that's it. That's my layout. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.